Welcome back. It's time for Media Watch here in France 24. We do our best to try to help you keep across all developments in the news coming out of the Middle East. James Creedon is here with yet another online way of doing this. So tell us about the map you found.
All right, well, I don't have too many elements this evening, Mark, on it's been changing so fast. I said I'd leave that to you, responsible people in news. But one element that I did find today on the Guardian website in their data blog, Facts Are Sacred, says this data blog, is an interactive map. Now, what they've done very usefully is they've pinpointed on this sort of Google map each place, and you can see obviously the main concentration there in Gaza, where there was a bomb or a rocket or whatever, and you can go up as far along the coast here as far as Tel Aviv to see where those rockets, which were fired from Gaza, reached. And you can get basically it's each incident that was verified by the media, and you can see photos and a little rundown and what news agency came out with what, and obviously, of course, a massive concentration of incidents around Gaza City there in the north of the Gaza Strip. Worth checking that out to just get a visual, and you can go over them as far, of course, as Jerusalem and see a concentration of events around there as well. It's a nice way of getting a visual idea of a very complicated situation.
It's complex. The place names, to many people who aren't familiar with the region, are difficult to get your head around, and obviously what this is doing is giving people an exact, factual story, which clearly helps. Facts are sacred. Good motto. One we should adopt here at France 24 as well. Now then, the main focus of our Media Watch tonight is the UMP. If you don't know what that is, well, it's Nicolas Sarkozy's party, if you like, even though he's no longer technically involved. What's the latest twist in their leadership?
Well, you said facts are sacred, Mark. Facts are sacred. That could perhaps be a slogan for the UMP party, except for this week, where really votes and facts were, well, I suppose you could say votes were very sacred because there was such a search on for each vote. Now, what happened was, on Monday, François Fillon conceded defeat to Jean-François Copé, and then this morning, his buddies came out, and we have a photo of it here, that's Alain Juppé, former Prime Minister, who they were calling on to help in this drama. That's some of Fillon's faithful, and they said, hold on a minute, votes from 3 overseas departments weren't counted, including New Caledonia, for example. So Fillon, according to them, actually won by 23 votes. And so now, this evening, Fillon came out and said, hold on a minute, you know what, I'm not going to actually claim the leadership of the party, but what I am going to say is that we need to have a collegial situation for the leadership of the party. If that doesn't happen, I'm going to go to the courts, and this is for the honour of the UMP party, which currently I do not trust. The Internal Electoral Commission, known as the COCOE, he said, I don't trust them. This basically can be translated to all-out civil war. It's extremely bad for the UMP party. There have been rumours this evening that Sarkozy, in fact, asked Fillon to just renounce all of this because it's just so damaging to the party. Psychodrame, there you have that headline, Psychodrame à l'UMP. Now, for a lot of the day, people were joking online because they thought really that Fillon was going to insist on the leadership of the party and that it was going to be an all-out battle, which it is in some respects, except he's not claiming the leadership, he's claiming a collegial leadership, which is it's crazy.
It's a mess, isn't it?
That's right. So this tweet saying about the COCOE, who have their own Twitter account now, obviously fake. Oh, we just forgot a few boxes of votes in the corner. And this is supposedly Hollande's face, the President Hollande, when he learns about this latest internal battle. That's a screen grab with Nicolas Cage going ballistic with humour about something or other. Président d'un jour, President for one day. That's the French version of the film Dave. Mon cher Jean-François, je te briserai la nuque. This is a fake speech by Fillon. Hello, my dear Jean-François, I want to break your neck, which I think is probably actually closer to how he really feels than the official speeches. There were some tweets as well picked up on today, Mark, by false Twitter accounts. You have to be very careful of these false Twitter accounts, especially in situations of conflict, and this mightn't be a war situation, but it's certainly a political drama. Valerie Trierweiler, known for her controversial tweets, this was a fake account using the same wording as the very controversial tweet that was emerged at the time with the parliamentary elections over Ségolène Royal and all of that, for those who remember that tweet. And E-Télé, one of the French rolling news channels, broadcast this fake tweet. So I suppose, a reflection of how you have to be very careful what you tweet and what you take as a real tweet.
Indeed. Don't believe what you read
on Twitter.
Don't believe what you hear.
Right.
Always check.
What is reality, Mark?
Indeed. Watch France 24. That's the basic message we've got for you here. James, thank you very much indeed. James Creedon with
Mark.
Media Watch. Always a pleasure. Never at shore.